Welcome to RC Mail Time. This is the CT8A by Hot RC. We've got the Revolt build going on, and we thought there's a great opportunity to grab a radio. This was recently reviewed by our man over at Crawler Canyon, so I'm gonna pop a link up there for you guys to go and check out the review. I saw everything I needed to see in that review. We've got an adjustable trigger. I believe the load amount and the space in here and everything is adjustable. We've got a 3-position switch and a momentary switch, and it comes with a handy dandy thumb steer. So if you're one-handed steering, I will say that I get snagged there. It would have been nice if this portion that makes up the top of the remote had been over that way a little bit, making this operation easier. But I'm guessing with a bit of use, it will become easier. This is the metal version. They do a metal and a foam version. And they also do a button version, which I think has got knobs instead of these push buttons. But it runs on an 18650, or of course you could use AA's, or there's plenty of room in the bottom for. That didn't go so well. Your 18650 pops in there. Or there is room here and a little balance lead to plug in a lithium polymer of your choosing that fits in that space. It comes with an 8-channel receiver, which is suitable for 4 volts to 9 volts DC input, and this rig is putting out 8.2 volts. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for that build. It does come with a USB-C, and like I said, the AAA caddy. Is it a AA or a AAA caddy? 1.5 volts AA. It's a AA caddy, but we're going to probably put a lithium polymer in here, just so we get a little bit of weight down low. One of the things that Mr. Canyon was saying was that it was a bit tippy. Having a lithium polymer in the bottom here is definitely going to help that. So there we go, guys. That is the Hot RC CT8A. It is also available in a 6 as well. So there we go, guys. If you're looking for price, I actually picked this up during the 11/11 sales for 23 UK pounds. So what's that? About $30, I guess. You know, it's really good. I should have put a battery in it and shown you through. But like I say, if you want to find out more about this, go over and check out the link that I'm going to put down there and up there towards Crawler Canyon's channel, and you'll see everything you need to see there. Also in the post, accidentally ordered. Incidentally, it was accidentally ordered. This is a 3S 150C lithium polymer. Why does that sound wrong? That's right, isn't it? Battery. I've put a Dean's on it because I am that guy who still runs Dean's. This is an lovely 850 milliamps. Now, I didn't think I was going to be using this. But I am actually. This fits really nicely in Spidey, who could potentially now be running 4S, but more on that in a video coming up soon. I have used this, so I'm not just showing you a battery I haven't used. I've used it a few times. It charges nicely. You know, the cells balance up nicely. It has a really sort of half decent quality feel to it, and 150C. Am I sure we're getting 150C? No, I'm not. But that's what it says on the tin, and I have no reason to disbelieve it. Excuse me, I am absolutely suffering from the worst cough cold I've ever had. Wheelspin Raceway coming soon, apparently. For those of you that are in the UK and or are interested in visiting Wheelspin Models, this is my first order from Wheelspin Models. It is a Traxxas battery bay for the TRX4 Sport. Regarding the canyonification of the TRX4 Sport that we've got in-house, spoilers. Yeah, this is my first order and this came through. So if you want to scan, let me see if I can get that on the screen clearly enough for you. If you want to scan the QR code, you can find out more about that. But I ordered it and it was here within a few days. Really no reason for me to moan about the delivery, unlike a recent delivery from another shop that I'm not going to talk shit about them, but I've had worse. I've had much worse service. This from Wheelspin Models was positive though. We've got the 3000 kV Fusion Mini 16 brushless system for crawlers. This is a 2-in-1 motor and a ESC combination. If you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen these yet, I run these in a lot of my builds and they've been brilliant. So I saw this and a few other people spotted it and thought, oh, I wonder if I could run that in a temp scale. We are actually going to try this in the Revolt build. We could end up with a completely different system in there, but we're going to try it. So I hadn't really thought this through, but let's open it up so you guys, just in case this is, I can't imagine this is your first time seeing one of these open, but it's going to get open. I'm going to open it so you can see what you get in the box. Now, I say I'm going to open it. I'm going to attempt. My God, my thumb is actually about the same width. I mean, I do have quite girthy thumbs, but you get a zip tie. You get a little bit of 3M tape, some of the good stuff. You get the manual, as you do always with these, and everything else is attached to the Mini 16. Let's just pop it out of its little blister pack. I will need to switch that. Is that an IC5 connector? I don't think it is it? IC5's the full size one, isn't it? If you know what that is, let me know in the questions below. It probably says it on it, but I haven't got the right glasses for that either. EC5, something, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. It's a dear little thing, isn't it? Now, if you are considering running one of these, there are a couple of things that you need to take into consideration. 48 pitch, 48 DP pinions usually come with a 3.17 hole, and this is a 2.17 shaft. So you will need to sleeve it. I'm actually going to turn up on my lathe the adapter for this, but there you go. There she is. It is programmable. There's an extra lead that comes with it, and that enables you to program the setup using, if you've got a Hobbywing Fusion Pro, it has exactly the same parameters as that in terms of tuning, but you just plug these into the doohickey, and we will cover that at some point. There is a button on the on-off switch that I'm not familiar with. Maybe that is to enter some sort of a tuning or setup mode. But if you're interested in seeing more on this, I will be covering it a little bit more when we finish the Revolt build. So there we go. That is the Fusion Mini 16, and we're sticking it in a 10 scale crawler. So one last thing, guys, and these have already featured on the channel, but because I was trying to get the footage up, I didn't actually talk about them in any video beforehand. I just went out and tested these. If you're interested in seeing how the new S5 King Trekker's done from INJORA, again, I'll pop a link up there. But these are 464 by 165 by 1.9. So they're quite thin. You know, it's quite a narrow tyre, and I know some of you will be right into that, and some of you will absolutely hate it. I tried not to have any preconceived ideas about it and just went out and tested these. And if you've seen the video, you'll know that I was blown away on how well these worked in the cold, dreary weather of the UK in November, at the end of November. I didn't get this when I looked at these as well. The lugs are actually stepped, so you have a tall lug and then two short lugs, and it's the same for the sidewall as well. You have a tall lug, short lug, tall lug, which I'm told helps to unload the tyre. Once they get loaded up with mud, that staggering of the lug profile does help to get the mud out. As you can see, we brought a little bit home with us. But in terms of side lug, these truly are the king. I don't know. Let me know if you know of another tyre that has this much side lug. I haven't managed to use this side lug. As you can see, they are very clean as of yet. But Sunday, I'm going to be getting out for a little bit of a trek around the woods with the Secure 3625. Is that the correct configuration of numbers? 3625 combo from Secure RC in Spidey. Spidey's now running a brushless outrunner. So unless it's tearing it down with rain Sunday, I'll be getting out with them. With these, they are still running the stock foams as well. So we will see just how well they do in a quite moist woodland on some rocks. That's it for this one, guys. Remember, no matter the question, love is always the answer. How are you doing? Are you guys okay? Let me know in the comments below. Hit me up with a message on social media if you want to chat. That's it for this one, guys. Bye for now.